We're starting with Daniel Marinov. The 20-year-old will get us underway. He was the 10th best in qualification. We're missing the joint 7th best qualifiers due to the 2 per country rule. Jang Bo-hung and Hashimoto Daiki not qualifying because of their teammates performing higher than them. Donnell Whittenburg, oh my goodness, what a 24 hours he's had. The champion of the world on the rings. 6th best in qualification for this final.
Wow,
Tsunogai
Tomoharu
of Japan, the
world champion in
champion
junior
of the world 2 years ago. He comes into this senior final
Will
as
he
the
be
3rd
able
best in the preliminary
to
round.
defend his title
Japan
in the
has won
senior?
22 medals on this apparatus at the World Championships.
Yes,
What else
Zou
could one say
Jingyuan.
about Zou Jingyuan?
Sabi wala si Zou
Mr.
Jingyuan.
Parallel bars himself.
The king of
5
parallel
of the
bars,
last
Zou Jingyuan.
7 titles have been won by the People's Republic of China on this apparatus, including 3 by him
Welcome
alone.
to men's apparatus finals, men's
And
parallel
Barajas,
bars.
a
Colombia.
young contender, the 5th best in qualification and the Olympic
Barajas.
silver medalist on the horizontal bar. The true trailblazer
Yes, we
from
have
Colombia.
here the silver medalist in horizontal bar during Olympics.
The higher ranked of the 2
Oka
Japanese
Shinnosuke.
competitors. This is Oka Shinnosuke,
Silver
the
in
2nd
Olympics.
best in qualification.
In parallel
He
bars.
won the bronze medal on the parallel bars at the Olympic Games. It actually was the 600th medal Japan had won at the Olympic Games and Olympic Winter Games combined.
Whoa,
Shi
600.
Cong of the People's
Shi
Republic
Cong?
of China, the 4th best in qualification.
Magaling din to sa
Bronze
parallel
medalist
bars.
at the World Championships in 2021 and the silver medalist last time. Can he make it full colours here? We'll finish with the experienced Vladislav Poliashov, the 30-year-old who won a team gold at the World Championships in 2019 after taking silver in 2018. He also has medals from the European Championships, European Games and World University Games.
Okay. Pronounced Kong. Okay. The Kong is pronounced Chong. Alright. Thank you very much for that. Shi Cong. Thank you for that correction, bro.
The finalists in the men's parallel bars competition. Zou Jingyuan of the People's Republic of China,
na-miss ko si
the
Zou
top performer
Jingyuan.
in qualification in a move that surprises absolutely
I
nobody
was
in
very
the world.
hopeful that Zou Jingyuan would be present. Oka Shinnosuke was the silver during Olympic finals in the parallel bars. Consistent Asian champion also in parallel bars for Oka Shinnosuke.
Well, we are a matter of moments away from the start
Is
of
that
this
Donnell
men's
Whittenburg?
parallel bars competition.
Oh, Donnell Whittenburg
Ollie
is here
Hoffman
again.
I'm overjoyed to be joined
Yeah,
by
if you're
Sophia
good in
Campana,
rings,
athlete,
you may be
ambassador
good in
for
parallel
these
bar also.
championships, an elite
Same
level
with Zou
gymnast as
Jingyuan, he's
well.
also good in rings.
We've got an elite level.
I'm so happy na narito si Zou Jingyuan and si
winning the
Donnell
gold medal. So
Whittenburg.
good is he.
Ganun naman talaga yun eh.
As an
If
athlete,
you're specialized
got someone
in
like that in the
rings,
final,
you will be specialized too in
can it
parallel bar.
affect your
Kasi
mentality?
CarlosYulo,
Can you
mas inunan
look
niyang
at them and
specialize
think,
ang
well,
parallel bar.
there's nothing I
Kaya
can do, or do you just manage to
next
keep
niyang
them out of your
specialize
mind?
yung rings din.
It's a good question. I think this one depends on the athlete, and it's really important that when you go into a competition, you are thinking about you, yourself, and the apparatus. And if your mind starts to wander to others, it's just pulls you away
Tsunogai
from what
Tomoharu,
your
I
focus needs
hope
to
he
be.
can defend his
So a
world
lot of the
title
gymnasts are trained to
as a
just
junior.
focus on the apparatus and their skills, and maybe makes me a little hungrier knowing that they have a big competitor out there to give it their best and see what they can do.
That's an interesting way of looking at it, actually. Yes, that
Interesting,
you
Tsunogai.
use that person to galvanise you, to think, well, I'm in their company, and now this is my free shot to try and beat them.
Sure, and also inspiration. You know, competing with athletes who are
Zou
so
Jingyuan,
incredibly highly
gold
ranked.
siya sa parallel bar
feel that,
noong
wow, I'm here too.
2022.
What an honor.
And
It's one of the
silver
great
doon si
cliches
CarlosYulo
in
sa
elite level
parallel
sport,
bar
but it's a
World
cliche
Championship
because it's true. A lot of cliches stem
2021.
from great truth. That idea of just going out there and focusing on
2021,
oneself.
silver medalist
And
si
it
CarlosYulo
must be
sa
so
parallel bar.
difficult to actually
Gold si Zou
develop that
Jingyuan.
mentality.
2022,
We hear
gold pa rin
athletes talk about it all the
si
time.
Zou Jingyuan sa
They've learned
P-bar.
to develop it. Was it
Tama ba?
something that you had to develop
Or
as
yung
an athlete, or was
taga-Germany?
it inherently in you, or did you cultivate it?
You know, as a kid, it was definitely more. I thought less about it.
2023 World
So I was
Championship, yung
just going out there
taga
performing and
Germany ang gold sa
performing
parallel
was-
bar.
It came naturally to me. As I grew
Which
into
is
my teenage
retired
years,
na siya
that's when
ngayon.
fear and logic started to set in. And I said, wow, I'm feeling a lot
Okay,
of anxiety
gold
and
sa
nerves in
parallel
the crowd
bar
nowadays.
or silver sa parallel
So
bar.
at
Nung
that point
Olympics
was when we
ba,
really
I
started to
cannot
train.
remember
Okay, how
anything
can I
eh.
find
Medyo nag-mix
focus?
up ako.
When you move into
So
crowds
yung one
like
was gold
this,
in parallel
you have
bar.
thousands of people watching you,
Then,
that's another
I
step.
believe taga-Germany
It's not
yung
just the other competitors, but all of the crowd and the
silver or
noise
bronze.
and
To si Oka ang
the cheering
silver or
that will
bronze
happen
sa
randomly maybe
Olympics. Just
from another
review it.
competitor on a different apparatus while you're competing. And
Si Daniel Marinov, imagine mo si Nikita Nagorny and Arthur De La Luyan.
One of the things
Naroon sa
that I
process na ganun,
used to
ngayon si
use
Daniel
as a
Marinov
mantra
eh.
when I was a school teacher and when I was training teachers at a university was
Daniel
that
Marinov as of now, who is in the parallel bar,
confidence is
preparing
a
his parallel
learned
bar,
skill. You
is
don't
the
have to regard
prodigy
it as a
of
thing that you're either born with, that
Arthur
you
De
either
La
have it or
Luyan
you
and
haven't.
Nikita
We should never say to people, be
Nagorny.
more confident, believe in yourself. You have to teach people how to believe in themselves. As you just said there, fear is also a learned skill.
Mabait na si
isn't
Daniel
it? Something
Marinov,
that we-
nakikita ko, I'm
we
following
grow
him
into
in
fear actually
in
often
his
as we get
Instagram,
older.
and he's just a simple
All
person.
of these things, confidence, fear, they're
Mabait po
habit
siya.
forming, and we shouldn't regard them as innate things that just because we feel confident one day we
Low
won't
heart
feel
lang din.
unconfident the next day.
Tsaka hindi siya masyado
fluctuate, they
nagsusuot ng
change.
mga hapit na
Absolutely,
damit.
I love that, and it reminds me of one of my favorite quotes that I tell to a lot of gymnasts that I teach is,
Pero mas lumaki ang katawan niya ngayon.
courage does not the absence of fear. It's having fear and trying it.
Malalakas ang
anyways.
parallel bar, promise. Tsunogai Tomoharu, Daniel Marinov. One of the strongest aparatos to niya, Daniel
Now
Marinov
let
eh.
us see
Ang
how
parallel
this
bar.
men's parallel bars final unfolds. The competitors have finished their preparations. We wish them good fortune as they take to this most
Yes, I hope they
geometrically
can
fascinating of apparatus. And we are
execute
looking
well
to
all
see
the
how
executions.
they can control
We have here the
those
king of
paces
parallel
with
bars,
the hands
Zou
that can sometimes be an
Jingyuan.
issue on the parallel bars. How much they can hit the handstands the first
I'm so
time. I always
happy
like to
Daniel
acknowledge the great late
Donnell Whittenburg
Mitch
is here.
Former BBC commentator
Ah, okay, he is
who
a
used to say,
reserve.
click the heels, always
Oh,
look for the
gawa ni
clicking
na
of the
Hashimoto
heels
Daiki
together in those
and Zhang
handstands.
Boheng.
Daniel Marinov is the first to go. 10th best in qualification, 14.2.
Nice one, Daniel. Sayang. Minus points for that. Gumalaw eh. Good job. Great catch. Ay,
Yeah,
adjustment.
little pace.
Deductions for that.
Lovely amplitude on the Bavsar.
Nice one. Medyo nag-bend yung ano niya, yung elbow.
The Amadov work shows real
Wow,
poise.
great job. Nice
That's a
job,
nice
Daniel.
What a dismount.
It's a great, nice display.
Lovely old start
Lovely
from
display, Daniel.
Marinov. That
Hello,
has
Ain.
set a challenge
Hi,
for
Russians
the rest
athlete.
of the pack. No wonder he pumps his fist at the conclusion of that routine.
At least here in
Lots of quite
Chris,
tight
are
looking
you a
gymnastics there
gymnast
from this young
yourself?
man.
Hi,
look
Taylor.
back at
I'm not
it.
a gymnast myself, bro. I'm just watching gymnastics. I
control
go
on
to
this
gym
press
and do some strengthening, conditioning.
Took the little pace coming out of the tipelt. Bavsar was really nice.
I hope I can be a gymnast, but I'm too old not to
Shoulder
start
flexibility,
gymnastics.
allowing him to tap the way he does.
But maybe if I can have a training, why not? A given opportunity. Daniel Marinov has this good height. The pike positions are amazing, very well done.
One
Kaya lang, there
wonders
are some
If
adjustments
we're going to
in his
see a
hands.
very different sort
Are you
of
from the Philippines? Yes,
number
Taylor,
for
I'm from the
Daniel Marinov
Philippines.
compared to the preliminary stage. As I
Originally from
mentioned
Batangas
earlier, he
City.
has
Thank
come into
you.
this final by virtue of the 2 per country rule. So we
Yeah.
had 3
Nice.
gymnasts
Thank you
from
very
China
much,
and
Taylor.
3 from Japan who were in the top 8. So much of those nations excel. on the
Daniel
parallel
Marinov
bars.
has these adjustments, and
But
that will be a
naturally,
deduction.
Due to the rule book, Jang Bohung and Hashimoto Daiki not taking
Chris,
part.
what apparatus will you
That's
like
allowed
to
this
do
10th place
or
qualifier to
experience?
come in.
Well,
He's
I
taken
would love
advantage
to
of it.
do parallel bars and rings. I would love. Floor is a bit scary for me, and horizontal bars is a bit scary. I would like to try also challenge myself with pommel horse.
14.466, so he does manage again
14.466, nice
almost
one.
3/10 from qualification.
Great display, Daniel. Yun nga lang, if Daniel cannot reduce his deductions, it can be
This
like
is an
14.8.
inspirational gentleman, somebody whose triumph on the rings
Pommel horse comes close to the parallel
made a lot of
bar.
people
Yes.
very, very happy, not just in the United States of America, but in the
We
gymnastics
now have
community
here
worldwide.
Daniel
He's hugely
Donnell
respected,
Whittenburg
Donnell
of
Whittenburg.
USA. Thank you very
And now he
much,
comes
Taylor,
in
for the
for the
all of your
party after
comments.
the triumph of yesterday, but it's not time
Nice
to celebrate
one,
just yet.
Donnell.
He's got a job to do on the parallel bars.
Wow, clean routines. That's a very great routines. Yes! Whoa! Come on! They are. Whoa! What a routine! He has a difficulty, everyone. Wow! Those are
Beautiful
difficult.
height on the straddle
Oh
front.
my god, those are very difficult. Yes! Oh my god! Will he finish again with a medal? I think he will finish with medal again.
In form at the moment.
Just a bit in form.
He will finish with medal again.
Wow.
This is the pairs of Donnell.
What a delight to watch him.
So delightful to watch
He is
Donnell. I
31.
believe he will finish in medal
He's the
too.
oldest to qualify for this final.
Wow. I didn't see any adjustment at all and any
The champion on the rings yesterday. And let's be honest, it's a very different skill set, rings and parallel bars.
Totally, completely different muscles
different
being utilized.
but almost you have an advantage if you're great in strings. You will have an advantage in
Wow,
parallel
look at
bars.
that.
Whoa,
Perfect catch.
great catch.
Important to appreciate, as you can see the chalk underneath his arms here, that they catch right below their armpits, right on
Grabe,
their arms,
strengthful.
and they actually build
His buff
calluses
body
to be able to
is
catch like that.
really an amazing job, very advantage to do difficult skills. And this is a natural body, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. This is not because of steroid, it's because of hard work. Years of hard work
He had
and
a
good
difficulty score
nutrition.
of 5.8 in qualification. We do anticipate a 6 or beyond difficulty score to come later on.
That's the advantage of having buff body. No, this is because, of course, number one, genetics. Then he has a good nutrition
Such
and a discipline
an impressive
in
technical gymnast, Donnell
discipline
Whittenberg.
in training in the gym.
But he also has
Awesome job! Wow, that's a great save.
explosivity
Whoa!
that he needs in order to get the height
I believe this is gonna
to
be
attack some of those
first
technically
place.
strong skills.
Whoa!
14.233 is
14.233.
virtually the same as qualification. Very small drop.
Small drop.
The only difference, even though the execution's gone up a fraction, is he didn't get the stick bonus this
Yeah.
time. Nice to see
Pogi ng USA
Patrick Hoops
gymnast
and his
na yun.
father sitting in the crowd watching.
Now we have here Tsunogai Tomoharu.
His dad came up and had a chat with me after the competition yesterday. I'm not sure he knew where he was or what planet he was on after the emotion that the family
14.5
was feeling
qualification.
with Patrick Hoops getting onto the pommel horse podium.
Tsunogai,
They were thrilled, rightly so.
the world
To
champion of
Tsunogai Tomoharu
juniors.
of Japan. And this is the gentleman
He's
who
massive.
won
Also
the gold
in
medal
also
at
in
the Junior
horizontal
World
bar, he is
Championships
amazing.
2 years ago. He is a wonderful gymnast on the
Wonderful
separators,
lines.
very smooth.
Great start. Wonderful Tsunogai. Wow. Oh, my adjustments, 0.1 deduction. Whoa.
Just looks like he's flying. That moment
It's very
So crisp,
smooth.
isn't
air,
it?
so crisp.
Wonderful display and very clean, like CarlosYulo during his parallel bar prime. Wow! Very nice,
Oh, he's a
Tsunogai.
great young gymnast on this apparatus. 19-year-old
Wonderful, Tsunogai. I just don't like his hair. It's like a girl hair.
There was a phone loudly ringing just towards the end of that performance. I hope it wasn't for him. He was busy at the time.
Wonderful, Tsunogai.
I'll call you back. Won the World University Games gold medal on this apparatus very recently.
Parang ginagaya niya ang
There's a
buhok ni na
lot
ano,
to
ni
commend
na
in
Hashimoto
his
Daiki.
overall levels of precision.
Wonderful, Tsunogai. This is like the routine of CarlosYulo when he was on
interestingly,
his
a
prime
product
in P-bar.
of Funabashi Municipal High School, which is the same high school that Hashimoto Daiki went to. And those of you who've been enduring my commentary for a long time will know that I go on and on about Funabashi Municipal High School because it's one of the greatest sporting high schools
The Bashi Municipal High School.
in Japan, if not in the world. And it brings through so many fantastic young athletes who are trained in a very focused environment.
Whoa, I would love to
As a result,
study
you
in
tend to
that high
get people
school.
coming from that school with a very good mindset as young elite competitors. I don't think it's any coincidence that he attended the same institution as Hashimoto Daiki. This is the high school, after all, that had a soccer team, an association football team that was so good it actually nearly beat the league champions some 20 years ago in the Japanese Cup. So he's now at
Great job,
Juntendo
Tsunogai.
University as well, which is a brilliant
14.5.
institution, and he scores 14 and a half,
Almost same with the qualification.
which puts him into the lead, same score as qualification.
So overall, we can see the same scores from qualifications here. And we can
We now
expect
come to
maybe
one of those rare
same
things, a
ranking from
gymnast who gives away
qualifications.
virtually
Our king of
nothing
parallel
in
bar.
execution, who consistently scores right up well into the nines.
He's battling of
Zou
himself.
Jingyuan,
15.466. No one can beat it.
from the People's
It's
Republic
like
of China.
you add it 4. It's like
The gymnast who is the
15.9
reigning two-time consecutive
qualifications.
Olympic champion on
or
this apparatus.
15.866 in
Three
qualifications.
times a world champion on the parallel bars too.
Awesome job, very clean. You see the toes are well pointed, legs are glued together, no
Fairly
significant
smooth.
ودك
adjustment.
بجازة؟
There's commercial.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Wonderful.
My
Yes. Wow. That's awesome. Very clean. Yay! Come on, King Zou
Divine
Jingyuan.
gymnastics from Zou Jingyuan.
Yes, very divine.
There are little flourishes to his work. He does many of the same skills that we see from many other gymnasts, but his bavsar involves incredible arching of the body. He gets so much height. His tippelt
Yes, so
is
much height.
almost
If
slow
you got
and then incredibly
that kind
fast
of
moving
height,
up
you will
into
have
the
high score.
handstand, so that you see this
Grabe yung height,
beautiful
oh.
sense of poise. The same coming out of the straddle front, that little bend of the back. It's all just so aesthetic.
Indeed, very aesthetic.
They say in life the devil's in the detail, and this is one of the most detailed gymnasts in the world.
Yes, it's the most detailed gymnast in the world. No one can beat Zou
It's
Jingyuan.
rare that people are able to look slow and
And
fast
every time
at the
that
same
Zou
time.
Jingyuan will
True.
compete, he won
Combining the
gold.
two
Either in Olympics
short amount of
or
time
World Championship.
to get through your
2
routine
times
and switch
Olympic
rhythms
gold
back and
medalist
forth.
in parallel bar, Tokyo Olympics and Paris, and maybe LA Olympics. He
When
can
you
still
look at
be
the very
GOAT.
greatest athletes across so many sports, whether they're wonderful alpine skiers or figure skaters, tennis players, one of the things they all have, and this gentleman has it, again, that height,
Wow.
that's the thing that makes that
That's
Avatar
height.
different.
Amazing.
He is somebody who seems to have more time than anyone else to complete his skills.
Zou Jingyuan takes
He really
his
takes
time.
time in his handstands to prep,
Yes, and
mentally,
you don't have to
and then
be
go for his skill.
to do your skills very rapid in parallel bars kasi you have given a time opportunity to make it
Zou
well.
Jingyuan, 15.466 in qualification. He did have the single
Maybe the
10th
same.
stick bonus. He is unsurprisingly the reigning national champion on the apparatus.
The camera loves
As
the
if you,
Chinese.
wondered. As I said earlier, 3 times a world champion on the apparatus. The
I think
reigning
these are
Asian
the Chinese
Games
community
champion.
in Jakarta.
Won the World University Games in Chengdu in 2023. His own father presented him with the gold medal.
15.3
15.3. He goes into the gold medal position. He's going to be very
gold
difficult
medal.
to catch.
Yes,
with a
very
score
difficult to
like
catch.
that.
Gold for Zou
Very
Jingyuan.
difficult. And you may be looking right there at the 4-time champion of the world on the parallel bars.
Indeed.
What a privilege to witness.
2021, 22, and 23 hindi naman siya yung gold eh.
Now we're
Kasi
into
he
the
did
second
not
half
join the
of this
2023
competition. The warm-up's
World
taking place. We're going to see
Championship. I think
Angel
it's
Barajas, we're going to
2019
see Oka Shinnosuke,
or
Shi
18.
Cong and Vladislav Poliashov. The first
Oka
reserve,
might be the
Ferhat
silver
Arujan.
here.
That tells you something about the quality of
Ferhat
this final.
Arujan
Ferhat
of
Arujan
Turkey.
of Turkey is a reserve gymnast. If he can't get in to the final, the Olympic bronze medalist from Tokyo. And just to remind you, after this, we've still got the women's floor final to come and the men's horizontal bar final.
In women's
Lots
floor, we will
still
have to
to
turn off
enjoy.
the
There's
yes
Oka
2024 bronze medalist
the
in
Olympic
P-bar.
all-around champion
Yeah, he's
and the bronze medalist at the Paris
yes, bronze in
2024
P-bar
Games
because the silver is
on
the
parallel
German.
bars.
Silver medalist for Germany in the P-bar during
From Paris
Paris
to
Olympics.
Indonesia to Jakarta.
Shi Cong.
Shi Cong,
Yeah, Shi Cong.
runner-up at the World Championships in Antwerp.
Silver medalist
Bronze
P-bar,
medalist in
world
Kitakyushu.
silver. Oh, world silver in P-bar. World
Joining
bronze medalist
Oka Shinnosuke in the
2021.
Indonesia arena. And we're so delighted to be in the city of Jakarta and also the nation of
Puro masa
Indonesia.
si, ano,
And if you
si
do
Oka.
have a spare moment,
like a
or more than a
very
spare moment, you'll
decent
need a lot of
guy, Oka
moments.
Shinnosuke.
Do some reading into the history of Indonesia. It's an absolutely extraordinary history. Culturally, it's a remarkable place. There are virtually more
Angel
languages
Barajas.
spoken here than in
I
any
hope
other
he can
nation
do
on Earth.
well,
Hundreds
Angel.
of languages. A nation that goes right up into the heart of Southeast Asia. It also borders Papua New Guinea. You have so much diversity.
What happened to Ilya
And goodness
Kovton?
knows, it's a wonderful thing to
Hyrule Min.
celebrate
Ilya
diversity.
Kovton changed his nationality.
Something we should all celebrate more often. Angel
I believe
Barajas,
he's not yet
the
prepared
fifth
to
best in
compete for the
qualification.
nationals, for the World Championship. He changed his sports nationality, I believe 2 years? 2 years residency. I believe it's 1 year
Joy,
residency is
hasn't it,
enough.
to see this great young Colombian come through on the world stage.
Absolutely.
Alright. Let's watch Angel Barajas. We'll discuss Ilya later. Nice job for Angel Barajas.
The Colombians have a very fine track record on this apparatus.
Wow, one real handstand. Very nice.
very nice.
That's a good difficulty. Medyo nagmamadali si Angel Barajas. I think Croatia, if I'm not mistaken, for Ilya Kovton.
Takes a
Oh!
little adjustment step
It's
coming out
adjustment
of the
lang.
pike position. But he's still very early on in his senior career, only 19, already
19
an
years
Olympic
old na.
medalist, already the first Colombian to achieve that in the sport of gymnastics.
Angel Barajas,
What an
batang-bata
exciting
pa.
future he's
He's
got.
very young and now he is a silver medalist in Olympics. This is the one real handstand that
Difficulty of single
CarlosYulo
rail
cannot
work as well. That's important to
perfect
notice.
anymore.
I
Welcome,
always say that
Taylor.
if you're
Yeah,
watching
Ilya
parallel
Kovton
bars
changed
for the
his
first time, if you're
nationality
newer to
to, I believe it's
gymnastics, don't
Croatia.
always look at where the feet are, look at where the arms are. Sometimes the gymnast goes to
And
work
because
on just
1 year
rail, and
after
that
the
naturally
Croatia, after 1 year
impacts the
after
difficulty
changing
score
your
very positively.
sports nationality, that's the only time that you can compete for the
enough doing a
World
handstand
Championship,
on
for
two of
the
those bars, let
qualifying
alone on a
events
single one.
Right.
for the World
And
Championships.
balancing after a skill like that.
So, after 1 year, if he did not compete for the qualifying events for the World Championship,
He's a young
then
man
he
of
cannot
great
compete
faith.
for the
That's very
World
important to
Championship.
him. Takes his education very seriously as well. He does a lot of online studying
Angel
to ensure that
Barajas
he
is one of the
is
finest
keeping
gymnasts
pathways
now.
open to himself after his
new
gymnastics
challenger for the
career
seniors.
comes to a close.
Galing niya, oh.
Very close to his family as well.
At his very young age,
His
Olympic
family
medalist now.
put a lot of effort into
may deviation sa
helping him
kanyang pike,
train,
but it's
even in
amazing.
very limited financial circumstances. I've mentioned before his older brother Jason, who worked in a pizzeria to support the family and help pay for his younger brother's training.
Wow, amazing, Angel.
His mother Angelica, an incredible support to him.
Angel
After
Barajas,
the Olympic
amazing too.
Games, he was offered a full
His
scholarship
body
to the
becomes
University of
more
Santander
matured now.
in Colombia, which will have had a great impact on him. He was named the Athlete of the Year by the Colombian Olympic Committee.
Very humble guy.
Talks to his mum before every single competition, wherever in the world he is. Big crowd in the Indonesia arena. There's been a great atmosphere at these championships, hasn't there?
Quite excitement. And this being the first World Championships that Indonesia specifically hosts, it is beautiful to see so many young aspiring athletes. They're here witnessing some of their heroes live for the first time. And even seeing gymnastics at this level live for the first time, it's a completely different experience than watching it on TV. Up close, you get to see the power
Awesome job for
from
Angel
these athletes,
Barajas.
the physiques, the muscles that produce the
Indeed.
incredible skills.
He has a
that
wonderful
we see.
physique too for Angel
It looks like they're
Barajas.
flying, and so many aspiring athletes are here with their eyes wide open, starstruck.
He trained a lot. I
You're
can see him
absolutely
in
right.
his
It is
Instagram.
very different when you see gymnastics live for the first time in an arena. There are certain things that catch you out. One of them is that the uneven bars are a lot smaller than you think they are, because television
bar.
always makes empty space seem bigger. The floor is smaller than you think it is. The pommel horse is a lot smaller than you think it is. I've had that comment made by so many people when they've come to watch the sport of gymnastics for the first time,
I
particularly
hope
about
to
the
watch
bars.
gymnastics
That
live.
they expect them to be this sort of huge
Wow,
apparatus, and they really aren't.
14.366.
14.366
in his third position.
for Angel Barajas. He's in fourth position.
Medyo mga
And to go back to
he
what
has
you
the
said
difficulty for
about
Angel
the
Barajas,
crowd,
but the
there's somebody
execution's
in
a
this
little bit
crowd
messy. He needs to
who's going
improve
to
his
represent their country
executions.
at some point. We don't know who it is, but we'll find out in years to
Oka
come. Because there's
Shinnosuke
always
is
someone,
known
isn't there?
for
Yes,
tidiness in
There's always a
performing the
gymnast
P-bar.
who says, I was there at the World Championships when I was 3-4 years old. That's what made me want to do it.
Yes.
Oka Shinnosuke is the antepenultimate gymnast to go. The second best in qualification, 14.533. He made it onto the podium in front of the world in Paris. Oh,
Why, saya ay!
has to
Deductions na
reset.
dun.
That will be rather costly.
Costly na
Save
yun.
there, though,
Maybe
handstand.
0.3 to 0.5 deductions na yun.
Was able to regain tightness and handstand.
Pagod na siguro si Oka. Sayang, baka hindi na siya mag-medal dito. But maybe bronze or silver can still be.
He's another who has a very smooth action to the Bavsar skill.
Deductions again, nag-bend ang elbow. Bend ang elbow eh. Tapos nag-arc pa siya kanina. He has the arc and bending of elbow.
Just so much excellence consistently from the Japanese.
Great job,
on this
great job,
apparatus.
Oka.
They do it so well.
Kaya lang,
Oka
sayang.
Shinnosuke, very nice to watch.
I love how you say elegance.
Pogi pa
'cause it
ni
really is so
Oka, ganda
elegant
ng
the way
skin.
they tap, the way they fly, catch.
Elegance and power are not mutually exclusive things. Sometimes when we've talked about gymnastics over the years, it's almost been a case that someone gets to be either elegant or gets to be powerful. And actually it's a complete misconception, because you cannot, in a sport like gymnastics, be elegant unless you are by nature powerful.
Yes, indeed.
It's true. It's true. It reminds me of ballerinas. They look so light and effortless. You wouldn't know how much muscle they actually have.
Grabe ang shoulder muscles ni Oka.
Impressive that he finished his routines standing
In
up.
parallel
It's
bar,
dismounted
you
because
can-
the way he
it's
had
a
to
lot
plant
of,
and push back
work
up
in
to
shoulders.
handstand. Requires a lot of extra strength that he wasn't planning on exerting in this routine. He managed
Grabe,
to
look at the
still pull it
separations
off.
of the shoulders muscles,
Yes,
biceps,
sometimes it can
triceps of
catch up
Oka.
with an athlete, can't it?
It's
Right
just so
at the
lovely
very
to
end.
watch.
Yes, they're not used to exerting that amount of energy when they practice. So when they improv in meets, adrenaline certainly helps. And you just hope that they can find the breath and endurance to still finish through.
Deductions din doon sa kanyang landing.
His father was a huge fan of Abe
The only good thing about
Shinnosuke,
Oka
the
is
director
that
of the
he is
Yomiuri
easy to
Giants
move
baseball
on.
team. He named his son Shinnosuke, so he would too
13.3.
become a superstar.
That's because
13.3
of the
is
bending.
the
If you
score
bend your
for the
elbow,
Olympic champion.
if you bend your
Amazing to
elbow,
think that he's made his senior world championship debut over a year after winning the all-around gold medal at the Olympic Games.
Yeah,
a very
this is the
unusual
first-
order in which to go.
this is the first time
We've
for
got two
Oka
left in this
to
men's
participate in
parallel
World
bars
Championship.
final. Shi Cong scored 14.4 in qualification, the fourth best, and he
Alright.
is looking to complete a full set of colours
I hope he can
on
do
this
well
apparatus
too.
at the World Championships, having won
Okay lang yan. I
silver
hope Oka
2
can
years
move
ago
on
and bronze
fast.
2 years before that. Knows his way around this apparatus. Very experienced on it.
Whoa.
Beautiful. So smooth.
Wonderful song. Oops. My commercial. Sorry for that.
That was an uncharacteristic moment from him. That will be a really
Wow.
substantial cost to the execution score.
That's amazing for
He's straight back
Song.
into it.
This is where athletes really need to focus. When things don't go quite as planned, can they gain back their concentration and finish the routine?
Yes is the answer. He can
Wonderful
gain the focus
song.
back. He can finish the routine. Tough gentleman, Shi Cong, but a tough moment in that routine, and it will
Parang
really
wala lang,
affect
oh,
the
effortless
execution
kasi
score.
Song.
We will have a Chinese gymnast leading though with one to go because of Zou Jingyuan.
I believe Song will lead here also, will be silver. The height. I hope Donnell Whittenburg can clean up his rotation, so that, because those
Here you can
are
see
what
he
he's
has
doing is
protective
very difficult
pads
also.
around his arms, as we talked about earlier.
Wow,
levels of
what a
landings.
strength and elegance.
Right there, you are allowed to
That
have
kind of
some sort
routine,
of protection.
precisions. Ayun, no? Subscribe to Chris RD
Pain on those
Gymnastics. Thank you very
catches
much
there.
for subscribing.
Beautiful sense of symmetry in the tuck position. Opens up so nicely out of it.
It's incredible how close they are to that bar, yet so precise as they dismount. Twisting and flipping right above it.
The 24-year-old from the east of China, the city of Suzhou in Jiangsu province. City famous for the Han Dynasty terracotta armies.
Oh, yeah. So he lives there.
13.1.
13.1.
Naturally, execution is going to be low
May
for
mga
what
mali
is
siya sa
essentially a fall.
executions.
We
So
are
form.
about to enter the last performance of this men's parallel bars final.
Last na. I think he's from Iceland?
And it's a very experienced competitor who is now stepping up to the apparatus. Vladislav
Ain.
Poliashov
Poliashov.
has been a world champion with the team.
Oh. World
He's been a
champion with the
European
team.
Championship medalist, European Games medalist, a World University Games medalist, and he's been on World Cup podia.
Alright,
No
2000.
doubting his credentials, no doubting his quality.
I think it's
He was the
2019.
9th best in qualification with a score
Ay,
of
sayang.
14.233.
Deductions para doon. Handstand hindi maganda. Not well handstand. Medyo malikot.
Had a little reset to get back up into handstand, but snapped down on it.
It's gonna be low in the...
Good amplitude in the straddle front, and a lovely
job.
conclusion as well. Some
Lovely
rapid work from
conclusions.
Vladislav Poliashov, the 30-year-old, to bring to a close the men's parallel bars final with Zou
Medyo
Jingyuan
may
sitting
mga
at the
ano
top of
doon,
the table
marami
at
siyang mali.
15.3.
Not happy ang
Tsunogai
coach.
Tomoharu second,
Kaya lang coach.
and Daniel Marinov third. Nice performance.
Very nice.
Indeed.
The way he resetters here is quite astonishing.
A lot of experience in this man. A lot of understanding of how to navigate a major final.
Marami siyang mga ano, mali sa ano eh, sa handstand, may bending, ka mahulog. Maybe he's a little bit nervous kasi imagine 2021, 22, 23, 24, almost 4 years they were not able to join the
Decent
World
positioning.
Championship.
If he achieves what he did in qualification, he'll be a fair bit higher.
So 2021 they were able to join, 22, 23, 24, 3 years.
It's 13.966
Yes.
for Vladislav
Great
Poliashov.
job.
So he is down by
13.966.
about a third of a mark from qualifying, but he's in
3
sixth
years not
position
able to
in
join
this
the major
final. He's the only one that gets
competitions in
the landing
2022.
bonus. There is the champion of the world.
Congratulations,
Zou
Zou Jingyuan.
Frankly,
Fourth.
it never seemed in doubt
That's his
for
coach.
a moment. Unbelievable quality. He wins it by 0.8 of a mark over Tsunogai Tomoharu,
Zou Jingyuan is 4
the
times
junior world
champion.
champion, doing that most difficult of things, turning from junior to senior and staying in contention. He wins silver just ahead of Daniel Marinov, the 20-year-old, who secures bronze. And that for Marinov
Wow,
is incredible.
Tsunogai
He was the
Tomoharu
10th best in
silver. Sabi ko
qualification.
na nga ba eh. And Daniel Marinov, I'm happy for him. He
The
finished with,
classified results in the men's parallel bars
wow,
final.
silver, bronze for
Marinov,
Daniel Marinov.
silver to Tsunogai Tomoharu, and the gold to Zou Jingyuan. That's his
I'm
fourth
proud of
World
Tsunogai
Championship title
Tomoharu.
on the parallel bars.
Zou Jingyuan is having that
This
kind
man
of reputation.
is without parallel.
He really
He
executed
stands alone.
well. Every time Zou Jingyuan competes, he always bring the best.
I think a special word there to Daniel Marinov as well. 10th best in qualification and winning the bronze medal is a quite extraordinary accomplishment. Beneficiary of the two per country
from
rule.
10th position
And
to
he turned that to his
bronze
advantage.
medal.
We're going to move on soon to the women's floor final, but let's have a look back at the best moments of this parallel bars competition.
Great job. Kung hindi lang kinabahan tong si Russian eh. Mababa ang chest sa landing. But we will see seeing him, they will improve. They will improve surely. Lalo that if they were going to continue competing for their World Cup series. That's very amazing. They will improve. Wow, what a height, massive height for those massive heights of
Bronze medal is Daniel Marinov.
Bronze medal, Daniel Marinov of AIN Russia. And I can see him in the making of as Nikita Nigorny or Arthur Dalaluyan version. Tsunogai Tomoharu, the silver medalist.
Taking the silver medal, Tsunogai Tomoharu.
Big congratulations, Japan.
What an exciting debut senior championships he's had after being such a junior star.
Wonderful Tsunogai for the FIBA finals. Pero naano ko I don't like his hair. Zou Jingyuan has a different hairstyle now too. I saw the body of
Frankly, it
Zou
never
Jingyuan.
seemed like it would be anyone else. This
Amazing
gentleman
too.
is almost unreal.
Zou Jingyuan
This
never gets
apparatus,
old.
His quality.
Zou Jingyuan is getting
He's a
stronger,
joy to
stronger,
behold,
stronger.
And he is your world champion again for the 4th time on the men's parallel bars.
Wonderful Zou Jingyuan, the king of parallel bars
China.
since Tokyo Olympics. Wonderful Zou Jingyuan. Ayun talaga eh.
We'll now have the national anthem of the People's Republic of China.
And ladies and gentlemen, we all stand up for the national anthem of the People's Republic of China.
Ang gara lang ng picture with the map. There's their flag. Awesome job. I'm so proud of Zou Jingyuan, Tsunogai Tomoharu of Japan,
And there they
and
are, the medalists in the men's
Daniel
parallel
Marinov
bars
of AIM
competition at the
Latvia.
World Championships here in Jakarta.
Pawisan pa si Tsunogai, oh. Kagagaling lang sa high bars kasi. Hindi pa nakapag-cool down. Naka-jacket pa. I think Japan should change their jacket to like watch the jacket of China. It's more like it's very elegant. The most elegant jacket that I've ever seen. People's Republic of China.